So let's say that in this universe, Marvel still went bankrupt, but it wasn't as severe. And because of this, Marvel didn't have to sell the rights to their biggest franchises, as they had a bit more control over what characters got sold. Obviously, they wouldn't sell off the rights to just every character that they didn't in real life, but they would sell off ones that were in the real life Infinity Saga, such as the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther. So they wouldn't be able to use those characters for the most part, although there will be some special cases, just like in the actual MCU. We'll get to it. With this universe not having the Avengers, the franchises of this universe will have more crossover within each other, making this universe probably more connected than the actual MCU. There will still be standalone movies, particularly when it comes to origin stories, so there won't be that much crossover in this first phase, but we'll definitely see more in later phases. This universe would start with Fantastic Four, following the team's origin story as they go into space alongside Victor Von Doom and gain their powers. They are faced with their first threat when Mole Man comes from the underground to conquer the surface, which attracts the team's attention. Meanwhile, Victor, having blamed Reed for the accident, returns to his homeland of Latveria, where he overthrows the current leadership and becomes their new ruler. At some point, Reed is attacked by Doom, finding out about all this. However, they do not defeat him. The final battle is against Mole Man. In real life, the Hulk is in a really weird position, as Marvel is free to use the character but not make a solo movie, as that is decided by Universal, so he's kind of owned by both. There is another Marvel character who is owned by Universal, and that's Namor. So I'm going to say that Namor takes the Hulk's place in this universe, having one solo movie in Phase 1, and then only appearing in other characters' movies. The movie introduces Namor as the King of Atlantis when he is overthrown by Attuma, and the movie basically follows Namor trying to take his throne back and facing Attuma. Spider-Man would start with his origin story, including characters like Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn. We see Peter becoming Spider-Man, and the first part of the movie basically just shows him fighting villains like Vulture, Electro, Mysterio, Scorpion, and Rhino. Otto Octavius is introduced as Peter's mentor before he becomes Dr. Octopus, and he breaks the other villains out of prison, creating the Sinister Six. The movie ends with Peter going off to college. Also, Norman Osborn is in this movie, and a post-credit scene sets up him becoming the Green Goblin. Wolverine Weapon X would basically be a better version of X-Men Origins Wolverine, similar plot but without Deadpool. The first crossover in this universe would be Fantastic Four Atlantis, where Doctor Doom invades Atlantis, causing Namor to travel to the surface to seek the help of the Fantastic Four. The heroes go to Atlantis to fight Doom. Sue, Johnny, and Ben fight off an army of Doombots, while Reed and Namor face Doom. Doom escapes, but Atlantis is freed from his control. Namor thanks the Fantastic Four, creating an alliance between them before going their separate ways. Phase 1 ends with X-Men, as they will be the main team of this universe in place of the Avengers. The team consists of Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Beast, Iceman, and Angel. The main villains would be Magneto and the Brotherhood of Mutants, including Mystique, Sabretooth, Pyro, and Rogue. Rogue would, of course, switch sides to the X-Men. And the post-credit scene introduces Apocalypse, who will be the main villain of this saga.